We're pleased today to have on Town Talk our Plymouth Assistant Town Manager, Derek Brindisi, to the set. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is the first time we had you here, and we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about the upcoming 4th of July weekend and all the festivities that are going on in Plymouth, so take it away.
Sure. So as we all know, this coming Monday is 4th of July, and annually the town of Plymouth puts on a great day's events, and so we're going to kick off that day's events down at Stevens Field with a 5K. With
a 5K race?
That's right.
Okay.
And then we'll roll into the parade, which is going to start on Court Street. That's going to start approximately at 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
And
how long does the parade go? What's the route?
The parade's going to come down Court Street, and then it's going to come down the waterfront. There'll be a viewing stand, I believe, in front of the State Park area, and then it'll end.
Yeah.
And then after that, the Plymouth Philharmonic will start their show at 7:30 p.m.
Right, which is a treat every year. Well, it's been every other year, and now I hear it's going to be every year, which is wonderful.
Right, and I've heard great things about it. I know that the chairman of the committee, the events coordinating committee, Ken Tavares, has talked a lot about it and is very excited that they're coming back.
Yes, and PACTV is really happy that we cover both the parade and the evening festivities of the concert. And then we have to end the night. So
then we'll end the night. We'll have a barge over the water, and we'll end with our firework display, which is supposed to kick off right around 9:15, depending on the sunset.
Right. Now, this whole event, which is actually just one day this year, right? It's all one day on Monday. How much does that cost the town?
Well, it costs for the fireworks and the parade approximately $125,000.
Wow.
And the town stopped funding those two aspects of the 4th of July festivities, I believe, back in the early 80s.
Okay, so how is that paid for now?
So a nonprofit fundraising arm called the July 4 Plymouth took over, and they have been fundraising for well over 30 years so that we can have fireworks and a parade each and every year.
Okay, and are you short of your goal?
So right now, as of today's date, we're about $106,000 we've already have taken in.
Okay.
And the goal is for $125,000.
So we need a little more. So how could people donate?
So it'd be great if folks could go to july4plymouth.com. There they could then, there's a donate online button.
Okay.
And so we'll be taking donations, or the fundraising group will be taking donations right up until the 4th of July.
Great. Okay. It's going to be a wonderful day. The weather looks great. Come to Plymouth for a wonderful time. The couple of the things we wanted to talk about was the state boat ramp and the update on that.
Sure. So the state boat ramp is a project that started about a month ago down in the waterfront area. Many folks in the area know that's where they launch their boats, right? Well, unfortunately, there's been a number of construction delays that's happened, and so we continue to receive a lot of phone calls. When can folks get their boat in the water?
Right.
Other places they can go to get their boat in the water. Unfortunately, it's not a town project.
Right.
It's actually a project that's being run by the state.
Have they given you an ETA?
Well, right now, so I guess the problem is they were having problems dewatering the site in order to then construct the new boat ramp.
Right.
So that's called like in-place casting.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that was the delay, and they notified us last week that that's still a problem.
Okay.
So the next step is they're going to do something called precast. Because they can't do the dewatering process, and because of that, now that has to be designed. The precast has to be designed.
So we kind of go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, so we go go back to the drawing board. So right now, tentatively, they're thinking with the new drawings and then the construction process, they're hoping by the end of August, which is the tail end of the summer. But once it's done, it'll be a great new boat ramp. We won't have to worry about it for years to come. Okay,
and in our last 30 seconds or so, how about the update on the T-Wharf?
So when you go down to the waterfront, you see these large construction arms, crane that are doing a lot of work. The pilings are in.
Yeah.
They're going to start construction on the T-Wharf very soon. We're hoping that this project, right now it's on time, we're hoping that this project will be complete by the end of this calendar year.
Great. Great.
So we'll have a brand new T-Wharf.
We're getting ready. We're getting ready for 2020.
That's exactly right.
All right. Great. Terrific. Thank you for being here. We hope to have you back again.
Great. Thank you so much.
Okay.